What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to be talking about Dark Knights of Steel issue 4. It's that time. I told y'all Monday would be the next video, and I meant it this time. But yeah, this is the backstory of Bruce in this universe, this fantastic story right here. I love this book so much. Maybe it's because I'm a fantasy nerd, and then on top of that, DC Comics is my favorite comic book universe. I like it more than Marvel. And you just combine them together and you get a smash hit. But anyways, guys, let's look at the back. This is how you know the book is old. They are still promoting the Batman. So, here we go. God, this cover is gorgeous. So, we are starting off with Alfred talking to Bruce about, or asking him if he feels better, and then we go into the flashback with Alfred talking about the old spaceship. So we see here is Clark's parents. Well, trying to actually remember. It's funny that I keep forgetting their names. Laura and Jor-El, that's their name. So Laura and Jor-El. All right, cool. I got it now. So Jor-El wakes up because he feels tremors, and this is pretty much what happened on Krypton. Laura's like, it's okay, it's all right, we're not on Krypton. They go to find the source, and the source is a big freaking volcano. So they make plans because they don't want to lose a second home, and they want to protect the kingdom. So they make these plans, and they hand it off to Alexander Luthor here. And Luthor does not give the plans to the king and queen. He has too much pride on the line that he couldn't figure out the plan himself. So with none of the things that they had tried to help them with initiating, they decide to go into the kingdom themselves to figure out what was going on. He walks up and he approaches Luthor, and he screams at him like, did you not tell the king and queen that this is happening? He obviously did not. Luthor actually tells Thomas that the mountain is not about to explode. It's never threatened them, and then it does explode, as you see right here on this panel. So Laura comes up. They actually attack her. It does like 0 damage. It's like when you have a level 100 Pokemon and a level 1 hits you, and you just like, doesn't even affect you. It's not effective. They ask who they are, and she's like, we're a friend. And she tells them that we know that you guys are good people. So hold the baby right here. This is good old Clark Kent, aka Kal-El, because, you know, obviously he's not going to be Clark in this universe. But that's Kal-El, and then they fly off and they save the kingdom, and it's super cool. And I'm pretty sure she like eats the fire right there. Like, I know she's probably blowing it away, but it's not, honestly looks like she's just like just slurps it down like spaghetti noodles. So after saving them, Luthor is actually, you know, he's the bye-bye, he's forbidden, he's been expelled. And he runs into a ring. It's the Green Lantern ring, and it turns him into the Joker. So, bada boom, bada bing. This is where King Jefferson is talking about Constantine, because they now know about the aliens, aka the Elves, and the prophecy is among them, yada yada. And yeah, screw this guy. Then this is where we find out that Jor-El and Martha shared a night together, and it was one big mistake and it hurt multiple people. But Thomas actually ended up forgiving him because he was not actually able to have kids, and Bruce was born because of this. So like the wounds were healed. Then we see we got Zala here. Zala's finally here. You know, the person that murdered that child. Crazy. Look at her. She's a child herself. Somebody should do something about that if you don't want your kid to die. And so, yeah, we see that they're now riding in the carriage. We actually have this funny moment between Kal-El and Bruce. Like, man, I wish I could fly. It's like, maybe you just haven't thrown yourself off something high enough. Freaking hilarious. And so then we see the carriage explode because of the Joker, and it kills Bruce and Martha. And on her final decree, it is to make sure that the elves are king and queen until Bruce is ready and the kingdom accepts them, because they fear that they won't accept a bastard. So until Bruce is ready, the Elves are going to be the king and queen. After sharing that story, Bruce and Alfred are now riding off to try to stop this war, and get this awesome moment where Bruce asks him, like, do you have a plan? And Alfred's like, no, I have a king. And that is the end of issue 4. A fantastic flashback issue. I love the book, and Friday we will be talking about issue 5. I think we're also, if I feel like it anyways, that we'll probably start reviewing the Spawn books that I haven't reviewed on top of Swamp Thing stuff. Anyways, guys, peace out. I'll catch y'all later.